So the big game is coming up, and today I'm gonna help you take your snack game to the next level with my go-to crispy tostones and fresh guacamole. It's a flavor explosion in every bite. Crunchy, fresh, tangy, with a spicy kick. Perfect for an epic game day. So if you're ready for something delicious and different, get your aprons on and let's get cooking. If you're new to the channel, I'm Geronimo, and I'm a professional chef and product designer in the San Francisco Bay Area. Alright friends, so the first thing we're going to do is make our creamy zesty guac. We're starting with half a medium white onion, roughly 113 grams. Give it a rough chop and set it aside. Next up, our jalapeno. We're going for a bit of kick without setting our mouths on fire, so I'm removing half of the seeds. If you love the heat, feel free to leave some in. Roughly chop it and set it aside. Next, we have about half a cup of fresh cilantro leaves and tender stems. Give it a rough chop, and now we're ready to add everything to the blender. Break it down until everything is nice and smooth for our guacamole base. Now for the star of the show, our avocados. We've got 4 ripe Hass avocados, and what you want to do is cut them in half, remove the pit, then use a spoon to scoop out the flesh right into a mixing bowl. It's quick, easy, and keeps your kitchen mess-free. Add in the onion chili puree, and it's time to get mashing. For a bit of a chunky texture, a trick here is to mash the avocado with a whisk. It mashes the avocado unevenly, giving us a nice mix of different textures. Now, let's brighten this up with some fresh lime juice. 2 to 3 tablespoons here to add a tangy punch and help keep our guacamole from turning brown. A pinch of kosher salt to taste, and we're almost there. Lastly, dice up 1 Roma tomato and drop it into our bowl. Give it a good mix, make sure everything is well combined, and now look at that color. It's vibrant, it's fresh, and will perfectly complement our crispy fried plantains. While we cook up the plantains, you can stash the guac in the fridge. Alright, as our guac sets in the fridge, we're gearing up for our tostones. And if you're loving this game day recipe so far, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below for more culinary touchdowns. Now, let's tackle those plantains. Now, it's time to turn our attention to the tostones. These fried plantains are crispy, golden, and are the perfect assist for our guac game. First up, the plantains. We've got 4 green ones here. Green plantains are less sweet and more starchy, which means they'll fry up beautifully. Peel them by slicing along the seams and then cut them into thick 1-inch segments. This size is ideal for that ultimate crunch. Next, let's get our oil ready. I'm using avocado oil for its high smoke point and subtle flavor. Heat it in a wok or Dutch oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit or 150 degrees Celsius. A kitchen thermometer is your best friend here for getting the temperature just right. Carefully place the plantain segments into the oil. We're cooking them until they're just tender, about 5 minutes. Keep an eye on them, we don't want them to brown just yet. Once they're cooked, take them out and let them rest on a paper towel lined plate or rack. Now for the fun part, smashing. Use what you can here to smash them. I have a burger smasher, but you can use the bottom of a mug, a skillet, or even a tortilla press. Press down gently to flatten them to about 1/8 to 1/4 inch thickness, which will give us that perfect crunch. Back into the oil they go, but this time we crank up the heat to 350 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. We're looking for a beautiful golden color and that signature crispiness. Aim for about 3 to 4 minutes of frying. Once they're perfectly fried, transfer them to a paper towel lined plate or rack. Now, while they're hot, season them with some kosher salt all over. Now it's time to plate. Grab your favorite serving dish, arrange the tostones on the plate by stacking them or fanning them out. Up to you. Grab a nice bowl and drop in that vibrant guacamole. And there you have it, folks. Crispy golden tostones paired with that creamy, zesty guacamole, ready to stand out in your Superbowl spread. Let's dig in. Alright y'all, now it's time to do the taste test and I can't freaking wait. These look so delicious. And the right way to eat them is just to pick one up and dip them right straight into the guacamole. I'm gonna take a decently sized one that has some good seasoning on it. I'm just gonna dip it in there. I'm not really sharing this with anybody else. And bon appetit. Wow. Plantain is nice and super crispy, and that guac is super vibrant and fresh. So good. Oh my gosh. This definitely beats any typical game day snacks, and I can't wait for you to try it. If you enjoyed this video, check out my video here, where I show you how to make my roasted tomato salsa recipe, which is also a perfect game day snack. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.